What jobs are linked to high asbestos exposure? Imagine working in a job where handling materials that contain asbestos was just part of the daily routine. Many occupations in the past involved significant exposure to asbestos, which is linked to serious lung diseases like lung cancer and mesothelioma. These jobs often involved working with or near asbestos-containing materials before the dangers were fully understood and safety regulations were in place. Construction workers are among those most at risk. They often handled asbestos in building materials such as insulation, roofing, drywall, and masonry. Tasks like removing, repairing, or demolishing buildings with asbestos materials could release fibers into the air, making inhalation likely. Firefighters also faced risks, especially when responding to fires in older buildings built before asbestos bans. Burning asbestos-containing materials can release fibers, and older firefighting gear sometimes contained asbestos for heat resistance, increasing exposure. Auto mechanics working on brakes, clutches, and heat shields also faced dangers. These parts often contained asbestos because of its heat-resistant properties. When handling or replacing these parts, fibers could become airborne and be inhaled. Similarly, aircraft mechanics servicing planes with asbestos in brakes and landing gear were at risk. Insulators who installed or maintained thermal insulation materials used asbestos widely for its heat resistance, often working in close contact with it. Boiler workers and plumbers working in confined spaces with asbestos insulation on pipes and boilers also faced exposure risks. Shipyard workers and oil refinery workers handled equipment and materials containing asbestos, often in environments with poor ventilation. Mining asbestos itself or working in textile mills that processed asbestos fibers posed high risks too. Industrial workers and machine operators in factories used asbestos in machinery and equipment, leading to potential inhalation. Electricians and machinists, working with wiring insulation and machinery parts, also faced exposure risks. Many military service members and veterans were exposed to asbestos in ships, vehicles, and buildings during their service, especially before the 1980s when asbestos use was more widespread. What these jobs have in common is frequent handling or being near asbestos-containing products without proper protective gear. Inhaled asbestos fibers can damage lung tissue over time, increasing the risk of lung cancer and other health issues. Although regulations have reduced asbestos use and exposure, workers in older buildings or with older equipment still face risks. Using personal protective equipment, receiving safety training, and undergoing regular health screenings are essential steps to catch early signs of asbestos-related diseases. Understanding these occupational risks helps us recognize how asbestos exposure can impact lung health and highlights the importance of prevention and early detection. Always consult healthcare professionals for personalized advice if you believe you may have been exposed to asbestos.